Yep.
Yeah.
Give us a small.
Okay, right, what we're going to do today is vegetable stir fry. This is part of one of your bee tests, which we're going to do in 3 weeks' time. Yeah? So, I'll demonstrate today, and then you can go away and practice the julienne and practice the stir fry all together. Yeah? We'll go through the ingredients first. What we've got here for our vegetable stir fry, we've got peppers, mixed, red and green, just for colour throughout your stir fry. We've got peeled carrot, mushrooms, peeled ginger, peeled garlic and peeled onion. Yeah? We've also got pre-cooked and soaked noodles. We've got dark soya sauce, honey. This is miso paste. This is quite salty, so we're going to use this within our sauce and then we'll taste the seasoning later. We've got sesame seeds, washed spinach, toasted sesame oil, salt and pepper, Chinese spice and water. Yeah? What we're going to do first is we're going to make the sauce. So in the saucepan we're going to add the soy sauce, a couple of teaspoons of honey. You don't want it too strong of honey, it'll be too sweet. A pinch of this Chinese spice, which is quite aniseedy, it's got a lot of star anise in there. No salt, because we're going to add the miso paste. The miso paste is a rice paste, and it is very salty. We're going to add a little bit of that, and also the soy sauce is quite salty already. Yeah, and the water. What we're going to do is put that onto the stove. We're going to put on there and reduce it until it thickens slightly. Yeah. Whilst I'm doing that, I'm going to prepare the vegetables. With mushrooms, we don't want to wash the mushrooms. If we wash the mushrooms, we're going to soak up too much water. So we just brush mushrooms with a pasty brush to get the majority of the dirt off. You can also peel the mushroom as well, just by taking the stalk out and removing the skin around the mushroom. We'll do this with all three, quite quick. Just make sure there's no dirt left in there. If there was, just push it out. Okay. We're going to julienne the celery. So we can squish the celery down and nice thin strips at the end. Making sure you take your time to get nice, even, thin strips. If you have various thickness, then the stir fry is going to cook unevenly, and you'll get some that's not cooked and some that will be overcooked. Celery. So on your bee test, you'll need to do enough for 4 portions. You're going to do exactly as we've done with the other tests. Onion, just going to thinly slice the onion. Yeah. All the way through. There we go, it's got nice thin strips. Peppers, what I want to do, the pepper at the moment is slightly thick, so I want to take off a little bit of this skin, flesh, just to get it a little bit thinner so it's even all the way through.
Can we ask questions?
Yes. And then we're going to cut to thin julienne. I'm only going to do 1 to 2 portions today. So I'm not going to use all of the pepper. Okay, the ginger peeled, I'm just going to slice it. We don't need too much, ginger's very strong. And I'm going to julienne the ginger up as well. Very thinly. And the garlic, I'm going to puree the garlic. I'm going to push the garlic down. With the heel of the knife, just going to push down to make a puree. And the final bit is the carrot and the mushrooms, so we're just going to cut the carrot in half. Do long thin strips. Nice thin strips of carrot. So we've got julienne and pepper, thin sliced onion, julienne and celery, we could use some leek as well, julienne and ginger, pureed garlic and a julienne and carrot, and we're just going to slice the mushrooms up nice and thinly.
That'll be sheep.
Okay. So we can taste our sauce, see if it's too sweet or too salty. It's a little salty. What we're going to do is add a little bit more honey. Just to sweeten it up slightly. The stove. And then we're ready for our stir fry. Yeah? So what we're going to do is we're going to stir fry the vegetables off first with a little bit of toasted sesame oil. We're going to make sure this pan is very hot.
Can it be any other oil or?
It can be olive oil. You wouldn't use necessarily dark sesame oil because you can get it too smoky and too, it almost gets slightly bitter. So it's best to use light sesame oil. What I did is toasted some sesame seeds off myself, added a little bit of olive oil, and I made the sesame oil myself. Pan nice and hot. If the pan's not hot, you're not going to stir fry. You're almost going to stew your vegetables. We go straight in with the carrot, onion, celery, mushrooms, peppers. We put our ginger in, but we're going to leave the garlic for a minute because we don't want the garlic to go bitter. Stir fry those off together.